Oh, God. What's up? Just drinking some of this. What do you guys call this? Do you call it Powerade, Gatorade? Where I grew up, we called it lizard shit. I don't even know why. I made that up. We didn't really call it that. Guys, I don't really want to be funny anymore. I really don't. I want to be outside. I want to be outside. I want to be, I miss things I never, sorry, I'll be in frame. I miss things I didn't realize I would ever miss. I miss people I thought I hated, and I hate people I thought I missed. I really, this last week, I've kind of not felt very funny, which is fine. I know I need to be okay with that. I guess I'm not into it. I'm not. This week is like, this whole thing is driving me nuts. This whole staying at home. If you're watching this in the future, this is taking place during the quarantine, and it sucks. Future Hunter, please, for the love of God, appreciate things, appreciate people more. Yeah, but it's been good. It's been fine, really. Could be definitely way worse. I've FaceTimed with people I haven't FaceTimed with in a while, or ever. I haven't seen in a while is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. But I thought I'd come on here and talk about some things that are really recommended during this time. Not like my Tiger King video, which if you haven't seen Tiger King, definitely go watch that. It was a real hit of a video. But some things to do during quarantine. 1, watch shows you never watched before. I am the absolute worst television watcher. Fun fact. I cannot watch seasons of anything. I don't have the attention span for it. I think I've said that before, but legitimately, I'm like the worst. So like a show like Tiger King that's like 7 episodes long is perfect for me. It's only the 3rd show I've ever watched all of, and it's Breaking Bad, Parks and Rec, now Tiger King. Oh, God. Now it's Tiger King. So, the big 3. Some people have said those are the best shows of all time. Those are the only shows I know front to back. So, I mean, can't argue. I've seen all the Stranger Things. 4 things. Wow, I forgot about Stranger Things. It's still going on, but that counts. Watch movies that you've always wanted to watch. I am a big movie buff, so I've gotten to see some really good movies that I haven't been able to see before, and I made a list of my 10 favorite movies. You should go check them out. They just put Perks of Being a Wallflower on Netflix, and I think everybody should see that movie. But yeah, I watched The Grand Budapest Hotel, and that was really awesome. What else did I watch? I watched The Bling Ring. That was a pretty cool movie, also with Emma Watson. I watched Cats. You know, there's options, though. Lots of options. Another thing you can do, if you have like an instrument, you can practice that. I have been playing guitar a lot. A lot of you don't know, but I play guitar already. I already know how to play guitar, so I've just been trying to get better because guess what? You're never going to be the best. You always are going to have room to grow. There's no best guitar player ever. That's why if you ask people, they all have different answers. Some people might agree with each other, but there's no definitive best guitar player ever because there's different styles and there's different abilities and different ways of playing, and it's amazing. And literally, you just continue to learn it forever. I've been playing since I was 11 years old. You keep learning forever. And I've been singing and I've been writing. Writing is a great thing too. Maybe start journaling. Journal your whole experience with this. It can be very therapeutic to write stuff down, how you're feeling, especially if you aren't going to counseling right now, especially if you're raising the roof, all that jazz. You can write lyrics, you can write poems, you can write just word vomit of how you're feeling. That's something I would recommend at all times. I journal off and on all the time. Sometimes I feel like it has a really important place, and sometimes I feel like it's not necessary. I was going to say necessarily necessary, which is just too much. You could read a book. I'm reading right now, what is it called? Letters to a Young Poet. Many of you guys that follow me on Instagram know that I love a singer-songwriter named Julian Baker. And she said she felt like that book was essential. And it's like 70 pages long, and I've been reading it for 3 days. And I gotta say, it's pretty good. You could go on walks, because you don't have to, the atmosphere isn't what hurts you, it's people. So make sure you're in a place where, I mean, if you're in a place where there's tons of people around, maybe that's not the best idea. But for where I live, there's not tons of people out and about walking. So I'll go on like a long walk and I'll see like 4 people, and it's pretty awesome. You can do push-ups at home, do like some home workout stuff, some yoga. You could try yoga for the first time. There's all sorts of things that you can do to keep you entertained, to keep your sanity up. And the most important thing is that don't let people tell you how to deal with this, because we all deal with situations differently. We all react differently to different things, and it's part of what makes us great. It's part of what creates, I keep shaking the camera, it's part of what gives us good ideas, is people reacting to things different ways and having different opinions and things. It's important to be different, but remember that if you're telling somebody how they should be dealing with this, you're not doing the right thing, because let me think of this. There are certain guidelines. Don't be an idiot. Don't go out and go shopping unless you have to. There's no reason. It'll be fine. Don't panic buy, because you don't need 8,000 rolls of toilet paper. Maybe 6 will be fine for, you think 6 will last you a week? I hope so. I hope that'll last you a week. So that's important. Don't do those things. But also, don't be judgmental. If somebody needs to go out on a walk and they don't see anybody, what's the harm in that? You know? We're all fighting the same thing at the same time right now. So, I guess that's what I'll leave you with. Hope you guys are hanging in there. I know it's a day-by-day thing for me. I want to go outside. I want to stop texting people. I want to stop being on my phone so much. But there's really not much to do. So, I'll talk to you guys next week. Also, thank you guys for supporting the podcast. That's been really good. The podcast has been going great. Gotten a lot of good feedback from it. I've been very happy with that. Zach's been very happy with things he's seen. And it's hard to start a podcast when you aren't like an established personality, I guess. So the fact that you guys that know us personally decide to watch really means a lot. We have 2 episodes out now. If you have missed either of those, please go check them out. I'll leave the YouTube link permanently down there, along with, if you don't know, my Instagram, my Twitter, all that is down there, so go check that out. Give me a old follow. But until next, I guess if you watch the podcast, see you Monday. If you don't, see you next Friday.